Skoda Kamiq. Skoda Auto has given a facelift to its successful compact duo. The Scala and Kamiq now feature redesigned front and rear bumpers, along with more sharply defined headlights, enhancing the sporting character of the Scala and contributing to a stronger SUV presence for the Kamiq. Additionally, both models boast refreshed interiors with new design selections and sustainable materials. Klaus Zellmer, chairman of the board of Skoda Auto, remarked, "The popular duo of the Scala hatchback and Kamiq city SUV has successfully broken new ground for Skoda. We are now laying the foundations to continue this success story with a comprehensive update that includes refined designs, new and sustainable materials, optimized engines, and innovative simply clever details. The refreshed Scala and Kamiq align with the evolving needs and expectations of everyday explorers worldwide." 3 trim levels with 3 design selections, the Scala now possesses even more sporting appeal with its refreshed exterior design, incorporating new front and rear bumpers. The Kamiq exudes an enhanced SUV presence, featuring visual details like a silver diffuser with 3 openings. As part of the update, Skoda introduces a new range structure with the 3 trim levels SE, SEL, and Monte Carlo, aligned with 3 interior design selections. Moreover, materials such as recycled fabrics, hemp, and canaf are used for the upholstery and door panels. More powerful and more efficient engines. 2 new 1.0 TSI 3-cylinder engines from the EA211 engine family's EVO2 generation are now even more efficient, thanks to further hardware and software improvements. Comprehensive equipment for enhanced active and passive safety. The Skoda Scala and Kamiq boast a high level of safety in their respective segments, thanks to extremely torsion-resistant bodies and numerous standard assistance systems. These include camera-based assistance systems such as front assist with pedestrian monitor, lane assist, and traffic sign recognition. More than 670,000 Scala and Kamiq vehicles delivered. Since 2019, the Skoda Scala and Skoda Kamiq have set standards in their vehicle segments. Exterior, even more distinctive design and matrix technology premiere for both models. Skoda Auto has enhanced the design of its 2 compact models, the Scala and Kamiq, by introducing styling modifications to the front and rear. The most significant change is the redesigned headlights, which are now available with LED matrix technology. Redesigned front and rear bumpers and increased use of sustainable materials. Skoda's refresh underscores the defining characteristics of the Scala and Kamiq, making an immediate impression. A sturdy silver diffuser with 3 openings serves as a striking underbody guard. Part of the large black diffuser is now finished in silver. Both vehicles feature brand lettering in lean, with the new Skoda CI on the tailgate, and the rear fog lights are integrated into each model's rear bumper. Extended use of recycled polypropylene and polyester, as well as wood flour and canaf used in places like the wheel arches, the water channel under the windscreen, and the roof paneling, further increase the share of sustainable materials. Octagonal Skoda grille and debut of optional LED matrix beam headlights, the redesigned. Skoda grille is now octagonal and slightly more upright in the Kamiq than before. The distinctive double slats characteristic of Skoda's compact SUV models converge in a U-shape at the bottom. The basic headlights of both models utilize LED technology throughout. Both models now offer optional LED matrix beam headlights for the first time, enabling drivers to keep the high beam on continuously without dazzling oncoming traffic. Cars heading in the opposite direction are detected by a camera that automatically excludes them from the cone of light. The high beam's intensity has been enhanced by 50% for the Scala and 40% for the Kamiq. On the Scala, the headlights are slimmer than before, with crystalline LED modules. Premiere for the virtual pedal and new alloy wheels. For the first time, the optional electric tailgate on the Scala and Kamiq also includes the virtual pedal. This allows the tailgate to be opened easily and conveniently using a foot movement underneath the rear bumper. Interior: 3 design selections, sustainable materials, and 8-inch digital display, as standard 3 different design selections, are available for the interior of the new Scala and Kamiq, combining innovative sustainable materials and new decorative trims. An 8-inch digital display is now included as standard, while optional extras come grouped in themed packages and as individual options. New range structure offering 3 different design selections. With the upgrade of the Scala and Kamiq, Skoda is introducing design selections for the interior of its 2 compact models, sustainable materials for upholstery, carpeting, and floor mats. With these design selections, both models will also receive new upholstery and decorative trims using recycled fabrics for upholstery, carpeting, and floor mats. 8-inch digital display as standard, 10-inch virtual cockpit standard from SEL trim. The upgraded Scala and Kamiq come with an 8-inch digital display as standard on all models. A 9.2-inch touchscreen and 10-inch virtual cockpit are standard from SEL trim. For the first time, an optional upgrade is available, offering an extra 2 USB-C ports, each with up to 45 watts of power. New Simply Clever features for the compact models. In addition to renowned Simply Clever classics such as the ice scraper with a tire tread depth gauge in the fuel filler flap, now made from recycled plastic, other Simply Clever features have found their way into the upgraded Scala and Kamiq. An optional virtual pedal for the electric tailgate is available for these model series for the first time. In another first, smartphone pockets on the front seatbacks add to rear passengers' convenience, just like a box that attaches to the center tunnel and is just as easy to remove again. Passengers can store small items in this box, which also includes a flexible cup holder. A tablet holder is now also available for the sport seats. Increased output for the more powerful of the 2 1.0 TSI units. Just like the 1.5 TSI, the 2 new 1.0 TSI 3-cylinder engines in the Skoda Scala and Kamiq now come from the EA211 engine family's EVO2 generation. Advantages include variable control of the intake and exhaust valves, an injection pressure of up to 350 bar, the high compression Miller combustion cycle, and variable geometry turbochargers, VGT. New features are 10-hole injectors for an even more homogeneous air-fuel mixture, as well as a new 3-way catalytic converter with a particulate filter. As the temperature resistance of the turbocharger has at the same time been increased to 980 degrees, the optimum air-fuel ignition ratio is now available over a wider range of engine speeds. At 116 PS, 85 kW, the more powerful 1.0 TSI delivers 6 PS, 4 kW, more than its predecessor and makes this available 1,000 RPM earlier at 5,000 RPM. As per the EVO2 philosophy, all 1.0 TSI units feature a standard 6-speed manual gearbox. The more powerful 1.0 TSI is also available with a 7-speed DSG. Its combined fuel consumption is 5.4 L100 km, which corresponds to 122 graus CO2 car. More efficient and powerful 1.5 TSI with new ACT Plus active cylinder deactivation. The Skoda Scala and Kamiq also benefit from further advanced engines. The 1.5 TSI's ACT Plus active cylinder deactivation now makes it even more efficient. Depending on the load and speed, this system shuts down 2 of the 4 cylinders, minimizing pumping losses and reducing fuel consumption by up to 0.4 L100 km. Chassis: state-of-the-art technology and dynamic chassis. Control optional in the Skoda Scala and Kamiq. A McPherson front axle with a triangular wishbone, a torsion beam rear axle, and a sub-frame at the front and rear ensure optimum handling. An aluminum pivot bearing for the front. McPherson struts reduces unsprung masses and thus enhances ride comfort. The Scala is optionally available with a sport chassis that lowers the body by 15 millimeters. Dynamic chassis. Control is also optional, allowing drivers to adjust the characteristics of the shock absorbers. 4 modes are available: comfort, normal, sport, and individual. As per the EVO2 philosophy, all 1.0 TSI units feature a standard 6-speed manual gearbox. The more powerful 1.0 TSI is also available with a 7-speed DSG. Its combined fuel consumption is 5.4 ll 100 kilometers, which corresponds to 122 grand CO2 kilo.